item. I love games that have those. So you hit harder but take more damage. And the item says fight for your life. Oh, another interesting thing with this game. You can cast abilities that you don't have enough mana for as long as you have 1 mana and you'll go negative. But then you can't cast anything until you get back into the positive. For example, watch my mana bar. All right, look. It's super negative right now because that spell was way too much for me and it's going back to positive now. So as long as you got 1 mana, you can fire any 1 skill. But you'll never have the issue of, you know, oh man, I got this new ability and I don't have enough max mana to use it. You'll never have that. So right now, I've got this one skill I was trying out that summons those dark totems, and they appear in a big ring, but summoning so many of them at a time is very, very costly, which is why my mana goes into the gutter when I do that. Oh man, I almost died there. I think there was a treasure chest back here by the broken bridge. Yeah. I don't even think this is the one I was thinking of. This is the one I saw from across the path. It only had 4 gold in it? What the heck? Maybe there was a bunch of white items and the filter blocked it. Can you spend more than 200% of your mana pool? Can you be in deeper mana debt than your current mana? So this spell costs 156 mana, and my max mana is 90 right now. So I don't know. Right now, the rule, as far as I've pieced it together, is simply if you have 1 mana, you can use any 1 skill, but then you gotta recover. Are you about to come to life? Whoa! She's distracted by the totems right now. Ow. Ooh, I didn't get out of that in time. You have to be careful of locking yourself in an animation when you need to be, like, moving a second later. Still don't know when I unlock that. I think I'm just gonna save this point. All right. All right, so wolves. Another thing I can explain that I've learned. All right, so let's say we got our summon wolf here, right? There's this skill here. Wolves do more damage. You see the little 2 dots? That means if you put 2 points into this, you can then go to this skill if you wish to. So I actually want this, which gives you 1 additional companion. So I could do, let's see, 3 dots to that connection and then 1. Or I could do this, 3 dots to this connection and then 1. Or I could go down here. So, you know, you can basically count like, okay, this is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to that. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it actually takes 1 more point going this way to get there. But these are like really, really bunkery, tanky talents for the wolves, and these are like big damage talents for the wolves. So I opted to go this way. Speaking of which, so I got a choice to make right here. Wolves have a chance to chill enemies. Wolves have a chance to retaliate with a lightning strike when hit, a spell that deals lightning damage to the nearest enemy, 5% per point. I think I might go for the chill. In any case, I need 2 more points in this to continue. So I'll do that. All right, serpent thingy. So I've got these connections open now. Let's see. More max health. 40% increase to their max health per point? So 5 points would be a 200% max health. I mean, it hasn't died yet, so I don't think I have to worry about that. Serpent's milk. Serpents have an additional chance to poison enemies when poisons inflicted by them last longer. It's pretty rad. Since it seems like I only have 1 out at a time, and I haven't had it die a single time yet, I don't think I need to work on sustain. So it's either more attack speed or more poison chance. I think I'll work on Poison Chance right now. Like, I literally haven't seen this thing die yet, even in the boss fights, and where it stands in fire and such. If you die, if they die, you have to stay. Well, the serpent is not a permanent companion. It's summoned with just using, it's a proc from this. The wolves, if they die, they like go downstate, kind of like in Guild Wars 2, and yeah, you have to get near them to revive them.
The spirits, Etera, they left this place long ago.
And yeah, the wolves are kind of bruisers. I'm pretty sure if you go to Beast Mastery, there's like Summon Bear, I think that's a pure tank. Raptor, I think is DPS. Saber-Tooth Tiger is DPS. Scorpion is a DPS that focuses on poison. So I'm betting he's gonna be like a single target DPS specialist, like a boss killer. But the wolves are kind of like just well-rounded brawlers, and you can build them almost however you want, and they're the first pet you get. Cool story, bro. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, that hurt. Sorry about the cool story, bro. Poison hit and run. Explore the Temple of Etera and find the Lotus Halls. All right. Gosh, I'm taking so much damage. Oh my goodness. One thing that I guess is kind of cool because it reduces like bloat on the screen is I've noticed if you have like a full health potions, like you can't pick up anymore, you don't see more drop. And then if you use some up, you start seeing them drop pretty quickly. If I recall correctly, you could build the wolves to be debilitators to make enemies weaker. Maybe? There's Frozen Fangs, you know, there's the Chill, which I'm working toward Chill right now. I don't know how that works. Lifesteal, Health Regen, base hit points, Retaliate with Lightning, more lightning damage. Wolves scale with Attunement, which means you could use the wolves with a pure spell build. More lightning damage, bleeding, more bleeding, so that's dot wolves down there. Haste buff. Howl is any... So they have a buff called Howl. You can do this, and it's like 3 seconds of 50% damage boost. And it costs a bit of mana, so I can't do it too spammy. However, there's some things that you can get that make it proc under certain conditions for free. God, I'm like trying to stay outside the fight. I'm taking tons of damage. I think there's like the dark shadowy stuff like does persistent damage over time, and it's just really hard to see, and I keep stepping in it. But it makes, if I could just do like one spear thrust in a fight, it does a lot of damage because of the plague bouncing through all the mobs. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. I love all the options. Me too, me too. I'm a sucker for good customization. Dude, you can have a game that just at the beginning it asks, do you want your character to be left or right-handed? And I'm right-handed. I am represented in almost every video game, but you give me that option, I'm just like yeah, dude, I love it. The more things you ask me to customize my character, the better. Let's freaking do it. Let's go. Let's go. Templar and PoE is left-handed? He sure is. He doesn't ask you, but he is. Absolutely. Alright, so pick up everything, because it's probably going to respawn all the enemies. I'm going to go to town real quick. Let's see. Alright. Toss the weps that aren't spears, which is pretty much all of them. I'll save that. I'm not a bow user. Which shield is better? The bottom one is. This is an offhand that increases minion damage by quite a bit if I ever find a good one-hander, if I wish to give up the Serpent Strike. I don't know that I will, though. Even if I get to a point where I just, like, stand back. Oh, 8% increase to damage over time. Let me see. 837. 865. And it shows up right away. Is there a auto sort for this? Yes, there is. Ugh. I would have liked if it kept all the oranges together, but oh well. Okay.
Follow your feet.
That's why I like this. There are meta builds. You can do whatever you want. You still go everywhere. Yeah, there's always going to be meta builds. Any game where you make choices, someone is going to choose, like, someone's going to figure out this combination of choices is the highest mathematical damage if you could stay alive. And thus, a meta build is born. Like, there's always going to be meta builds. It's silly to pretend that there won't be. But a game where the not meta builds that are fun are still viable, I think those are the games that really shine. Trying to be careful. We've already learned how fragile I can be in here. Ow, see? Half health. The bane of my existence are games that have cleric healer classes that could technically do damage, but it sucks so bad the class is only ever played as a heal bot. You're making me think of the bullying that Shadow Priests received in early WoW. Like, if you were a priest and you weren't healing, it was like, what were you even doing with your life? Just, if you want to be a warlock, make a warlock. This is a cool looking place. There's like big chains down there. Okay. So I need to go left or right, it says. Whoa! Landed right in the middle of them. Hi. Totems! Shadow Priest are guild every time the fight would start. I'm out of mana. Oh yeah, it was like later on in WoW that Shadow Priest became known as being a mana battery. We didn't they? I don't know if they're still that way. I know when I stopped playing WoW, they were like, you would put them in a group of one Shadow Priest in the group with the healers because they were like mana batteries for everybody. I love how, like, I stab something and all the nearby, like, small swarmy enemies just die instantly from the first plague tick. Man, I've gotten up to 13 stacks of poison on enemy. I don't know how high it stacks, but I haven't seen a limit yet. It's pretty cool. What is this? Oh, it gives the totem crit chance. Let's see. I played a Warlock from vanilla until miss when I would life tap out of a macro that would send a tell to my designated healer to heal me. What? You're annoying. You know what? I want to try something else out. So lately I've been using this. This is the thing. Oh, apparently that was a bad spot to spawn it. This is the thing that summons a ring of 4 or 5 totems.
I got the beans. Beans. The
hey, Beansy. Okay, it summons 5 totems. Oh, look. I had 1.5 negative bars of mana. I'm in debt. Did you? Okay, we finally got to see it. Yes, you can go more in debt than your entire bar. So, yeah, that's silly. So I had 1 mana and I used 156 mana cost spell and 91's my max. So anyway, I'm going to do respec. Remove spent points of your choosing in this skill tree. Each point removed will reduce the skills level by 1 if above your minimum skill level. Wait, respecking a point from a node will reduce the skills level by 1 if it is above your minimum skill level. Oh, shoot. So if I... Okay, so if I wanted to go try this skill out, I would have to dump every... Ah, shoot. All right, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'd have to pretty much restart. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try it anyway. There's I've really nothing else to do here. So now it's level 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more points, and I'll try that out. So I'm back to summoning 1 at a time, but it no longer puts me in debt for 10 years. How many can I... Okay, I can have 2 totems out right now. Is this a Diablo-esque game? Yes. It is an action RPG, the same genre as Diablo. It does have a lot of major differences, though. It has its own charm. It's not just a copycat. This is actually much easier now that I have the mana to summon the totems to just to distract the enemies every single fight. Lots of yellow stuff on the ground. Whoa, I'm taking... Okay, so that thing is persistent damage. I thought that was just part of the background. Creation Angel, thank you. Mukluk Douglas thought to be original. That's why the 4th is Sir Chauncey Vestaples the 3rd welcomes you, Creation Angel, back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you're lonely near the edge. Welcome. Yeah, the totem is doing some damage, but largely it's just drawing their attention. What do you say when someone uses age instead of era? Epoch fail? Stupid. This feels interesting. It feels like I'm playing a cross between a pet class and a Path of Exile Templar right now. Or, I guess Hierophant, because Hierophant was the one that was like the totem specialist. Like, there is a totem in PoE that taunts all nearby enemies that's very rarely used in builds, but it can be fun for some lower level shenanigans to keep stuff off of you. I feel like I'm using that right now, even though I'm not really. Yeah, dot class also. Yeah, the poison's doing work. Alright, what is this? Mysterious statue. The shards of the Epoch in your possession are calling you to this statue. That's the thing that lets me time travel. But nothing is here. Let the shards of the Epoch guide your way. Oh, gotta go back in time. Alright, hang on a sec. So that's the 865. 860. Wow. Increase physical damage, 60% to bleed on hit. 59% increased poison damage. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. What if we had a chance to ignite? No forging potential? Wait, what? I thought the plus meant I could add something new. I'm still trying to understand this, friends. Still trying to understand this. So the plus means there's like an open slot, right? You cannot craft on items of zero. Oh wait, is it out of forging potential? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. What, okay, let's try this other spear we just found then. Cannot be applied. Why not? Why can't I apply these? Alright, I think I'll just keep what we got right now then. I don't want to mess with that. Alright. Ancient Temple. A really good base design that has tons of forging potential and already has good mods. Gotcha, so I'm starting to learn what I need to watch for. You already had 2 suffixes, you can't have another one. Okay. Alright. What timeline are we in? We're back. We're in the Ruined Era. Wait, weren't we already in the Ruined Era? Find the missing parts of the bridge of... Oh, it says 1 out of 2. I think the moment I appeared in here, I clicked and interacted with something I needed, and I didn't even realize it. Okay, so this is just one room in a different time period where I needed to pick up a quest item. I just was clicking too quickly, I believe. Alright, so I need to find another room like that. Brovalone, 46 months. Thank you, buddy. Chat, this guy's been giving me the pity subs for fee. 46 months! I tried to say 46 months and years at the same time and almost came out fierce. Mukluk Douglas Smith, that'll be original Death Squad, the fourth, the Shots of Civils, the third welcomes you, Brovolone, back to the lab. Hope you enjoy. You'll say entertainment is on the way. Crank at the speakers, don't touch the bakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but y'all don't need the edge. Welcome. Appreciate your continued support. Thank you. He has bought me at least 2 lunches, chat. I'm just kidding. He's bought me like 100 lunches. I eat cheap. My local time travel club was postponed their next meeting until last week. Have you seen, there was a meme on the internet and it showed a building, probably a con was going on, and outside there were cars that look like the Winchester's cars and the Ghostbuster mobile, the Back to the Future car, and there was one that looked like the Scooby-Doo mystery van. And someone said, I don't know what's going on, but I am not staying at this hotel. Like that was the caption under the photo. There was definitely a murder here. Just a shotgun hit. Okay, we need to unload the bags, so we're gonna go to town for a sec. Hello, chat and Muck. What's up, Aura? How you doing? I love a game that lets me leap around town with my movement skill. Alright. What's our current belt? 11% minion damage and 43% of minion health. Okay. What is this appearance tab? Is there like cash shop stuff or something? Most cosmetics are not available. Check upcoming patch notes for improvements to this system. Okay, alright, fair enough. Oh, blessings. I don't even know what that is yet. This thing, I think there. Alright. Oh, snakes actually take us some damage. There's some heals on it. The boxers are great. My girlfriend got a big laugh at the potato on the tush. Oh, one thing I've noticed is like a little glitchy is like when you come back from town, the wolves spawn like a mile away and take a minute to get to where you're at. Hopefully they get here. There they are. Oh, there's one of them. There's the other one. All right. Welcome back, guys. Increase experience gained per kill shrine. I accept. What game is this? It's called Last Epoch. It's been in early access for a long time. And I'd seen/read really good things about what's going on with it, and I wanted to try it out again. I'm having a blast so far. Pole sword. Ah, can't click it. Okay, the XP shrine wore off. Ah, stay away! Alright, let's do more poison chance on the snake. Saving those for once we unlock our specialization thing. Okay. Just finished watching your guide to crafting legendary weapons of yours too, aim for Twilight. What a grind. Takes a while, but my advice is don't try to do it all at once. Just pace yourself to like a little bit a day, and eventually you're like, oh shoot,